The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of BronxNet or the program underwriters.
Hello and welcome to Modern Odyssey on BronxNet and beyond. I'm Dr. Despina Afentouli. Today we're going to talk about fine arts and culture. We have a special guest, the president of the Unesco Piraeus Islands Club and the CEO and president of International Action Art, who came all the way from Greece to present a fine arts exhibition in Manhattan, New York. Mr. President, welcome to our show.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your hospitality here.
Thank you for accepting our invitation to join us today. So please tell us more about the fine arts exhibition you presented recently in Manhattan.
It was something like a miracle. In a few days, we present more than 300 artists all over the world and excellent workshops. And I'm very happy because all artists are very happy and very successful all this event. And the difficulties of someone who comes the first day and the second day, we have to organize and to exhibit all this artwork. But a lot of people pass, and even the first day was raining, but everything is okay, and it was perfect, amazing exhibition.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
great
you so
to
much.
give the opportunity to young artists, but also to accomplished artists to
Yes.
showcase their work to a different and international, actually, audience.
Yes. It was very interesting for all these artists, and this is the reason that so much participate, so many artists. First of all, because they believe that New York and Manhattan is the capital of the world and the center of interesting for artists. So everybody wanted to participate, and if we have more biggest gallery, it was possible to have 1,000 participants. And this, because of the social media, all the Facebook, Instagram, the last days is full of the presentation of all these artists. 300 artists, they have Facebook, they have Instagram, and all this, they present the artwork. And imagine, it was like a storm, unbelievable in this very big success.
So please tell us more. First of all, for those who don't know, what does UNESCO mean? What does it stand for?
UNESCO is one organization, worldwide organization, that born after the Second World, and all the countries try to organize a culture of peace after the bad experience of the Second World. And they create this Unesco in Japan before 17 years, before 75 years in Japan. And also before 75 years, created the first Club Unesco. Club Unesco is volunteers of UNESCO. Our movement is created by volunteers. There are two parts of UNESCO. Is the UNESCO with members of the countries, ministers, diplomats, and the volunteers. We are, I think, the most strong part of UNESCO, the more active, because we are the social people, the society. We represent the society in UNESCO. And this gives us power and give us a future.
So what kind of activities are you doing in the context of UNESCO
It's,
organization?
we're working for culture, for environment, for education, for equality, against poverty recently, because it's very, very important this period of after crisis, after COVID, to help to support the families and the members.
What's the biggest achievement you feel that you have shared so far?
Look, it's for me. It's both are very, very important, culture and solidarity. So it's one and the other together give opportunities for people to change life, to create a better future for the families, for the children. And we are working very strong on this, especially the last period. We had the opportunity to create, during the period of COVID, a very beautiful building, 2,500 square meters in Athens. And I think is the best, the most comfortable, the most beautiful building in Europe. And mentioned that created without even a euro government money. And this, I'm very proud about this.
How did you manage to support such a great achievement?
First of all, it was the scenario, the idea. We create a building that is possible to homeless people, artists, and students to find a house. So we have in this house 6 floors, and there's, in the first floor we have a kitchen, high quality, and 2 restaurants. The second floor we have 1 hostel, 65 beds. The second floor, the third floor, another hostel, 65 beds. Over there they have showers, they have a place for laundry for the dresses. And the 4th floor we have the offices, doctor office, pharmacy, psychologists, social workers offices, and also social grocery. And in the...
So you do outdoors as well, outdoor activities, social grocery.
Yes, and on the 5th floor we have an education center with 6 classrooms, and it's possible to have more than 600 students on this school. And in the 6th floor we have a culture center, very big, 400 square meters, with all these equipments for conferences, for music nights, for traditional dances, for reception, everything. And in the roof garden, we have a roof garden, social roof garden cafe with amazing view. It's possible to see Acropolis, all the area of Athens. We have also opportunity to offer food for families, for 200 families inside the building, and other 200 families they are coming and take packages for home. Also, we offer pharmacy for 1,000 people
in Piraeus?
In Piraeus and around, because homeless and all these people, they have no address.
Can they also live inside the building?
Yes, we have about in Piraeus we have 130 homeless who living inside, and they eating inside, educated inside, because our target is not to give a food or a place, a bed for to sleep, just to organize their life, educated, to change life and to return to normal life. And this is our target, the main target. So with this way, these people, they need food, but culture at the same time. And also in the 6th floor, we organize every week seminars, traditional music, dances.
Who can
Everybody,
participate
everybody.
in this? And also the
Everybody.
students, you said there are many students. Are there students from schools or are they like private lessons?
It's private lessons. It's, the first we use for to support, to give opportunity to learn languages, foreign languages like English, French, Chinese, Turkish, Russian,
Many
everything, many languages. And at the same time, we give lessons for art, for Greek languages, and for history of Greek history. And
do you emphasize in a certain period of time
it's just programs to support to find quickly job, like in tourist, in hotels, like something like that. And also we had organized a bank for sponsors, and the same information bank for sponsors we use to find job for the homeless. It's very important because we collaborate with a company to give us products, and also we ask to give us a working place for our people, for our homeless.
So the companies are supporting your causes,
Yes,
the ones that you cooperate with, and then you find people, those who want some support through the organization you represent, they can also find a job perhaps at some point.
For sure, because I told you, if we stay only giving food and bed, we don't do anything.
This is the basic need, but we need...
We put these people for permanent poverty. So the main goals and the main target is to organize a better future, to give the opportunity to return in normal life, to rent a house, to make a family. Otherwise, we don't do anything. So we have people who need, in the first period, they need to support the heart, the soul, and then to try to give education. And after the main step is to give job.
Do the people who are supported from you come back and see you when they have accomplished up to a certain point of their lives?
Unfortunately, we have two options. We have sponsors that they, after a period, return like homeless. This is the tragedy of the period.
This is because, let's explain that the situation the previous years in Greece was not very well financially speaking.
Not before and now, and during
because of the COVID.
Yes, and because of the energy problems, and I don't see very good future.
With energy problems, you mean because of the area,
of the
Mediterranean
war,
area, and the Ukraine war has an impact on people's lives in Europe directly, actually.
You know, Greece is a main country for tourists.
Yeah.
So it's a very big problem, but we have to solve this, working with people. And also we have another option, that there are some homeless that they return a job, and after they return like sponsors.
That's what I was
and this is the hope,
here.
Give us hope to continue our job.
They give back to the organization that helps
them. So the main
people actually.
This Club Unesco Piraeus and Island create a new organization with our experience, and this is International Action Art. I'm president and CEO and founder of this organization, and we have now 57 countries all over the world departments, and the headquarters are in Piraeus, in Athens, in Greece. This organization has the same target with the United Nations, so the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, and we are working on this very hard. The first target is no poverty, the second is zero hunger, equality, education, all these targets, I think we have very, very big success in the most of them. And we continue to try. And the most important is that we have a lot of people, volunteers, because all this working with volunteers. And this is the most important, because volunteers not give job, give also soul.
Of course, they give their time, their
Yes.
talents.
Yes, we give opportunity to young people, to young artists. We are working, we have a lot of conferences, festivals, book presentations, program for youth.
So
Every
educational,
year,
cultural programs.
yes, every year, and also is an open invitation for young people, for young students from this college. Every year we organize a youth camp in Lacopetra Piraeus, and it's possible to offer accommodation to 1,000 students during the period of summer. And every group is possible to stay in this youth camp 15 days. And at the same time, they have vacation, culture programs. It's possible to visit all the World Heritage of Unesco, that cultural heritage that belongs in Greece.
They're protected by UNESCO.
Yes. Also, they have education programs and vacations.
Of course. So it's a combination of good things.
It's the most beautiful country, Greece, of the world. I'm proud about this. Small country, but very big power in culture.
It's a synonym
Greek,
of
yes, Greek
culture.
Greek, it's Greek, it's the country of high power country of culture. Other countries are in economic, in weapons, but Greece is the country of culture. And
education.
And I'm very happy because this program on BronxNet give us opportunity, and I heard a lot of time that promote Greek culture, Greek people, and I'm very happy and to be here in this good channel that for Greece, for Greek people, for Greek history. And I want, in case an opportunity on this presentation here, to give honor to Michael, that it's the director, the strong man on this channel, and also to you, Dr. Despina Afentouli, because you are the voice of Greece here in the center of planet, in New York, in the United States.
Thank you so much. That's a very great honor. I think I should call Michael Max Knobbe, Executive Director of BronxNet, to join us here in the studio.
It's an honor for me to give honor to you, to these beautiful stars that create
Michael,
so great support for my country.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure
it's
to
very,
have you
very
here.
important, special this period of crisis. For to have voices like yours, stars like yours, promoting my country, my culture, is very, very important. We need it. We need you. We need Michael. We need Despina.
And we need you for serving such a beautiful cause to so many people, and arts, of course.
This is a word from both, from UNESCO Club and from International Action Art. The Club for UNESCO Piraeus and Island and International Action Art proudly presents 2022 Executive Director Award of Excellency, the exceptional Executive Director, Mr. Michael Max Knobbe, the Modern Odyssey of BronxNet. The judges recognize the remarkable contribution towards embracing the reporting of international human rights stories to diverse communities and the Hellenic culture to an international audience. June 1st, 2022, the General President of CO of International Action Art, President of Club UNESCO Piraeus and Island, member of Executive Board of World Federation for Clubs and Association, Ioannis Maronitis.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Ioannis. President Maronitis,
Congratulations.
thank you so much.
You are a star, and I believe on you. And also with this opportunity, I want to invite you in Greece in our first meeting of all the leaders of international action art in Chalkida island. It's a beautiful area, and it's possible to organize over there a lot of events. And at the same time, it's possible, Despina, to organize a memorandum of collaboration to sign in front of all the world leaders.
It is an honor to welcome you, President Maronitis, to BronxNet, the multimedia public service network of the people of the Bronx, in the Bronx, one of the most diverse places in the world,
True.
to celebrate culture, to promote understanding and empathy, and a global dialogue around harmony. We look forward to building on our partnership, and we really thank you for joining us and continuing the global dialogue. But for future partnership, we look forward to that YASIS. We are stronger together. and this is just the beginning, and it's auspicious that you join us today at the state-of-the-art BronxNet studios in our network operations at Lehman College. The campus is the site of the first United Nations General Assembly. After World War II, the world came together here in the Bronx on this campus to put the pieces back, to put the world back together in 1946. And there is a tradition of this dialogue and harmony and promotion of peace, understanding, and empathy, and a global harmony in our times of crisis. So we look forward to building with you and promoting positive outcomes and transformation. So thank you on behalf of the people of the Bronx and perhaps of our great BronxNet team.
Thank you so much. And I promise you very beautiful days in Greece. And also we work, but also we have the opportunity to have vacation in Greece. And it's beautiful.
Nuestros studios y sus studios. These studios are your studios.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I want to notice that we have... Today, it was the first club created in Japan 75 years before.
Unesco, the first club?
Yes.
Wow.
We have the anniversary of the first club. But I'm very proud to say that we are the biggest. The small country has now the biggest club in the world, the Club Unesco Piraeus Island, with 108 fully workers and 3,000 members.
Thank you for the great work you do.
You see, sometimes it's possible the passion of people is supposed to create miracles. It's like a small miracle.
Yeah, it's really special to see that, look, we can do things in our community locally, and then we can connect globally, and that's really at the heart and mission of Modern Odyssey on BronxNet with Dr. Despina Afentouli.
And now is the time for our new star, this beautiful lady from Greece, that
Thank you so much.
give us the opportunity here to present proudly our country. So let me to announce International Action Art Club Unesco Piraeus Award. The Club for Unesco of Piraeus and Island and the National Action Art proudly present 2022 Excellency in International Journalist Award to extraordinary woman journalist Dr. Despina Afentouli for Modern Odyssey on BronxNet. The judges recognize the outstanding dedication to ethics and universal human values by raising awareness of underreported international human rights stories that matter to an international audience. The General President and CEO of International Action Art, President of Club Unesco Piraeus and Island, Member of Executive Board of the World Federation for Unesco Clubs and Association, Ioannis Maronitis, June 1st, 2022.
Thank you so much. I felt so emotional. I appreciate it.
Come with us. Come with us.
So thank you so much. And for honoring our program, I'd like to thank Michael for believing in this vision to do something different that I think that speaks, I hope it speaks in the heart of all people, because the stories are more or less common, but it's important to give voice to people who don't have it and present stories that matter to an international audience. And this is a unique way, perhaps, to give voice to local people internationally. And BronxNet serves this cause, and I'm so happy to be part of this amazing team that works hard for excellence. And I want to thank all the team, all the members who support this program, Modern Odyssey.
And we have a great BronxNet team and producer community and public at BronxNet. And BronxNet's your open work in the Bronx, from the Bronx to the world. Thank you, Dr. Afentouli.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, President Maronitis.
Thank you.
This was a great surprise to us. We hope you enjoy Modern Odyssey episodes. And until next time, yes, us. Bronx Strong.
BronxNet.